I'm Ellen the Crazy Crafty Lady here with another video. Thought I'd show y'all a cool quilt square that I was starting to work on. It's a quick and easy quilt square, or you could make it a pillow cover or whatever you want to do with it. I kind of started it and my cat kind of got in the video. Gotta love my cat. And I kind of sewed one piece already like this on my machine. And then now I can take this piece to the ironing board and just kind of give it a quick press like this. Take our iron, make sure that your seam is pressed down, and then take your iron and just kind of give it a really good pressing like that. And that is what an awesome piece looks like with a nice press. And then what we want to do is go back to our sewing machine. Sorry folks, I'm having trouble today. And we will grab our next quilt square, which is another awesome black piece. This one goes on the opposite side of the pink one. You can use these wonder clips if you like, which I always do at least one. It's not very far down to sew, so you can use it or you don't have to. I'm going to just put one to hold the top in, like that, just till I get it started. We'll put it on our machine. And what we want to do is just our 1/4 inch seam allowance. What you want to do is a couple of back stitch. And then as you go down, you can move your piece and your clip. Move it down to the last. As we get toward the end, we'll just take that off. Back stitch. Cut that off. And there we have it. We have our second piece of our awesome quilt square. I'll send it to the quick press on the ironing board. Just give it a quick press. Next we want to go back over here and we want to grab our next color, which is a purple stripe. And we want to add it to the pink part, to the black stripe on the pink, like that, and just add it to that. And we can put it on our sewing machine and do a quick sew on our machine. Back to our machine. Really quickly put it on the machine. Our 1/4 inch seam allowance. Our really quick back stitch. Now this one I'm not using any clip right now because I'm just quickly going down the seam. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Here we have that one. Very nice, very quick, very easy. Starting to look like a really awesome quilt square. I'll just give that a quick press on my awesome sewing ironing board. And what we want to do is we want to grab our next one, which is a black piece. We will do the same thing, opposite side. Add that to this. Put that on our quilt square. Bring it to our machine. Do our 1/2 inch on there like that. Do our back stitch. Cut that off, and there we have another one, starting to look very nice. Give that a quick press on our awesome ironing board. Only takes a quick press, and we can grab our next. We have the awesome green one. We will add that to our next. Same thing we did with the other one. Put it on opposite ways. Put it to our machine. I'm going to put a clip on this one because it is slightly oversized. Quick little back stitch. And away we go. Remove that. Even out our ends. Cut that. Awesome thread cutter on my sewing machine. I love that. Here is the next addition to our square. Only takes a few minutes to do that. Give the next pressing on our ironing board quickly. And now we shall grab another black one. We'll add the last. We have 2 more strips. I might as well bring them over here and just add them from this side now. We'll add our black stripe to this. Put it on here. I may use a thing again because sometimes it's easier when you got a clip on it. Makes it hold it easier when you're going down. Sometimes it gets a little bit another 1/2 inch. And it just takes a few minutes to make one of these awesome squares that you can do different things with. You can make it a quilt square or a pillow cover or just about whatever you want to make with it. You could even make some kind of homemade bag. It's really up to you what you want to do with it. There we go, another addition to our square. Starting to look really good. We're almost finished. Now we have to add we have our blue one left. Put it on top of the black. Add our little clip to make it easier on the sewing part because it's wide. Do our little back stitch again. Once you've got it in place, basically, you can kind of take that clip off and just hold everything together. And if you use your speed control here, it helps too. So you're not going as fast. Keeps it in place too better if you're not going too fast on the speed control, which is also a very nice feature there as well. Little back stitching. And there we have our final color. Now we just have to give it a press and add our last black piece. I put the blue on. And there we have our last piece. Which is kind of a backward piece, but it's going to be a light colored piece. And there we have it, our final pressing. Going all over pressing. And there we have it. Now we just need to go to our ironing board, our cutting board. And just give it a little bit of a trim. Put it on the line. have some great lines on this board, which really gives it a help. And then turn it around the other side. Color excess. And there we have one very awesome looking quilt square. You can use it for a pillow cover, a quilt square, or whatever you want to make with it. It's kind of like a stained glass looking square. And there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching my video.